Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be implementing another amazing Python project called File Organizer. See, I think those who are using actually computer, you know that. So in our computer, we're having different files. Like we are having image file, we are having text file, we are having documents file. Okay, so different files actually we are having in our computer. So sometimes it's like hard to organize those files actually in a required folder. So let me show you one example. Let's say I'm having this particular files folder. Inside that actually you can see I'm having different kinds of file. Let's say I'm having txt file, then image file, pickle file. Okay, then I'm having also JSON file. So it is like different format of the file actually I'm having. Now let's say what I want to do. I want to organize these are the file. Let's say I want to create a folder called JSON. Inside JSON folder I want to keep the JSON file. Let's say I want to create another folder called image. Inside that I want to keep my image file. Okay, then I want to create another folder, let's say txt. Inside that I want to keep my txt file. So that's how actually, let's say I want to organize my all the files. So what will happen if I organize all the file? So it would be easy for me to find out that particular file. Otherwise what will happen, all the file would be mixed up, and let's say if I want to find any required file, like let's say I need, so it will be a little bit for me and it will be time taking for me to find that particular file. Okay, so it's better to organize our file always. But if you want to organize these are the file manually, so it will take lots of time. So you have to manually create the folder. Okay, after creating you have to copy the file inside that, right? Let's say you are having thousands file here. So just try to think how much time actually it will take to organize all the files. So with the help of Python actually we can automate this particular process. That means we'll be writing one code right now. So this will automatically do the file organize, okay, for me. So what I will do, I will just go back and here I'm going to open up my Visual Code Studio. So let me open up my Visual Code Studio. So here is my Visual Code Studio. So here I'm going to create a Python file, let's say main.py. Okay, inside that I'm going to write all the code for the file organization. Okay, so for this, first of all, let me import some of the library. So first library actually I'm going to import called operating system. With the help of operating system actually we can check the path of the directory. We can check like how many files are there in this particular directory. Okay, everything we can check. I will tell you there are different functionality actually you can use from the OS module. Then there is another module I need called shuttle. Okay, I think yeah, this is the spelling shuttle. So what shuttle will do, it will try to do the copy and move operation. Let's say how we manually copy any kinds of files. So I'll just right click and I'll just do the copy. Okay, I'll just do the copy and I can paste it inside a folder. Okay, but if I want to perform with the help of Python code, I can use this particular Python package called shuttle. With the help of shuttle, we can copy and let's say cut any kinds of file, okay, in a directory. Now here, first of all, I will ask one input from the user, like in which, let's say, directory you want to organize your file. So here he just need to enter the path, okay, of that particular, let's say, of that particular folder. So here I'll just write enter. So let's say I want to organize inside this particular files folder. I'll just give this particular path. So it will automatically organize all of the file here. That is the idea. So now let me get back. Then whatever path, let's say user is giving, first of all, I will check what are the files are present in that particular, let's say directory. So I'll just take one variable called files. So I'll just use os.list dir. That means it will list down all the files I'm having in this particular directory. Now if I just print it, let me show you. So print my files. Okay, now if I execute the program, so for this I'm going to open up my terminal. Let me clear, let me activate my base environment. So I'll just write okay, first of all I have to take the command prompt and base is already activated. Now if I execute the program, so python main.py, now see it is asking the path. So now I will give the path. So let's say this is the path I want to give. I'll copy and here let me paste it. Now if I hit enter, now see all the files, okay, all the files inside this particular folder it is showing. Let's say I'm having big txt, channel png, pickle, sample txt, test.json. Okay, so everything it is listing down. That means with the help of operating system library you can also list down. Okay, let's say if you want to check what are the files are present inside the directory, you can use this particular method called list dir. I hope it is clear now. Fine. Now simply I'll just write a for loop. So I'll just write for files in files. That means whatever, let's say, files I'm having, I'm just doing a one for loop on top of it. Now see what I want to do here. I want to actually extract this particular extension. Okay, extension like it's a txt file, it's a png file, it's a pickle file. Okay, that's how I need to extract this particular extension. Okay, because with the help of extension I can organize my file. Let's say for txt file I'll be creating a txt folder. Inside that I'm going to move my txt file. For PNG, I'm going to create a PNG folder. Inside that, I'm going to copy my PNG file. Okay, that's how. So for this, I'm going to write this particular for loop. Inside that, I'll just take file names. So two variable actually I'll be taking called file names and extension. Okay, extensions. So how we'll get? So with the help of operating system, you can get. So I'll just write os.path. Okay, split text. There is a function called split text. Inside that, you have to pass the file. Now see what will happen. Now if I print my file name and extension, now let me execute. So this is asking for the path. Now let me copy the path again. Now inside that, I'm going to paste this particular path. Now see, it is giving me my file name as well as the extension. Okay, now see, it's in a two variable. So file name is coming inside file name variable and extension is coming inside extension variable. Okay, that is the idea. Now see, I only need the extension here. Okay, this particular extension, but before extension, there is a dot. I don't need that particular dot. Okay, so what I will do, simply I'll just write extension. Okay, extension is equal to extension. I only need the after actually one character. You can say after one character, that means I will give one. So after one, actually I need everything. That means I'm doing the slicing operation, string slicing operation. I'm starting from here. This is the 0 index. This is 1, 2 and 3 and so on, right? I hope you got it. Now if I print the extension right now, it will only give me the extension. Now let me copy the path again. So this is the path I'll copy and let me execute the program again. Now see, it is only giving me the extension right now. I hope it is clear. Now here I'm going to write one condition. If os.path .exist, okay, exist, inside that I'm going to mention my path. That means the entire path. Okay, entire path. And I'm going to add one slash here. Okay, slash. I'm also going to add my extension here. Okay, that means what will happen? See, if I just print this particular statement, now I think it would be clear. So simply I can comment and here I can print it. Okay, here I can print it. Now see, if I execute the program again, but before that, let me copy the path and let me execute. Sorry, I'll just write python main.py. Now I'm going to paste the path. Now see, it is returning the entire path. Okay, it is returning the entire path. You can see. Now see, what it is giving me, it is giving me the entire path. That means the entire path you are passing, this particular file's path, and it is adding the extension. Okay, it is adding the extension after that. You can see I'm adding the extension. I'm using plus operator, and plus operator will add something. It will concatenate something, okay, in a string. I think you remember. So here, that means what I'm doing, I'm first of all checking if this particular directory is exist. Okay, if it is already exist, you can see I'm using os.path.exist. So it will first of all check if this directory is exist. So I don't need to create the directory. Okay, I don't need to again create the directory. So directly what I can do, I can move the file. I'll just write shuttle.move. Okay, shuttle.move. And here I'm going to give this particular entire path. Now see what is happening. See, this move function will take two parameters. One is the current file path, and this is the new file path, like where you want to move that particular file. Now see, first of all, I'm giving the current file location. You can see this is the path, that means still here, and I'm also adding the file. That means whatever file actually I'm getting from here. Okay, so it will add here. Okay, it will add here. That means this particular file location I'm giving here. Okay, so from here, I want to copy where? I want to copy in this particular directory. The directory actually I'm getting. Okay, the directory I'm getting, you can see. So from this directory, where I want to move in my new directory. What is the new directory? I think I just printed here. I think remember. Okay, so here I printed the new directory. You can see. Now here I'm adding this particular file again. Okay, that means the name of the file. Now in the else condition, I'll just first of all create the directory, because this directory is not exist right now. So I have to create it. So I'll just write path plus slash plus extension. That means first of all, it will take the file directory. Okay. Then inside that, it will add the extension and it will create the entire directory. Okay. With the help of make dirs. Now, after that, I will copy the same code and here I'm going to paste it. That's it. That is my current location and the new location. Okay. Where I want to move my file. Fine. So code is done. I think now let me save. And now let me clear the terminal. Now if I execute the program, just see the magic. Now see, Currently, this file is like present random. Now, if I execute the program, automatically it will organize everything. See, if I just execute, so I need to give the location. So this is the location. You can give any location where you want to, let's organize your file. Any location you can pass. I'll give the location. Now see, execution done. Now if I open this files folder, now see, JSON folder is created. Inside JSON, my JSON file is present. Pickle folder is created. Inside pickle, my pickle file is saved. PNG, inside that I'm having PNG file. Text, inside TXT I'm having the text file. Okay, so now you can keep any kinds of file. Okay, you can keep any kinds of docs, PPT, any kinds of file. It will automatically organize. Let's say you're having thousands of files. No need to worry. Execute this particular code. In a few seconds, you will see that all the file would be organized. Okay, so with the help of Python, actually, we can do this kinds of task. Actually, we can automate most of the tasks, and this will make our, let's say, life very easy. Okay, so I hope you like this particular video, and please try to use this particular application in your system also if you want to organize the file, because personally I use this particular technique if I want to organize any kinds of file. Okay, I hope you got it. So yes, this is all about from this particular video. So thanks for watching the video, and I will see you next time.